show me love. I'm getting everywhere I go, I need my...
Welcome, everyone. We're in Milwaukee. The home. For the Bucks, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. This game in Milwaukee marks the start of a homestand for the Bucks.
And this is a great chance, Kevin, for this team to establish some home court dominance. Long stand coming up in front of them, and an easy way to try and build some momentum.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Duncan can't hit. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a three-point game. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
Pass to McGrady. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the contest. And the technical free throw is good. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And KCP right now just not backing down.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Ivy. Mobley is screened. Duncan with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Back to Holiday. Fires for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Outside Irving. Over Holiday. Excellent D there from Holiday. Pass to McGrady. The screen from Thompson. The shot by McGrady, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
The kick out to Irving. Holiday with it. Guarded now by Irving. And here's Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Ivy. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Simmons. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. They get it back. They set the pick. Inside. Here's Butler. Here's Duncan. The kick outside to Butler. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Pass to Butler. Back to Simmons. Here's Duncan. Over Mobley. Duncan with the bucket.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
And here are the Rockets now. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Nothing on the board. Back to Mobley. Holiday looking over the floor. McGrady with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Simmons. Outside Butler. Over McGrady. Misses the jumper. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Rockets lead by 4. And we've got more action coming your way. 14. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Rockets leading by 4. Into the lane. Offensive rebound. Thompson. Pass to McGrady. Back to Ivy. Fires the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. And now Hayward pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Hayward at the stuff.
Oh, great to see Hayward running the floor. He's battled back from that devastating injury and really looking like his old self.
To the inside. It's stolen by Duncan. Fast break, Milwaukee. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. A basket good off the assist from Hayward. Caldwell Pope's got 8.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. They kick out to Hield. Screen by Şengün. Back to Hield. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up. The Rockets with another miss. Milwaukee in the lead. There's Winslow. It's hauled in by McGrady. Oh, here we go. Şengün's got the fast break chance.
Talk about executing in transition. Nice hustle there from Şengün.
Now Klingon. Hayward outside. Pass to Winslow. Down low. Butler with the bucket down low. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
Pass to Irving. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Houston moving the ball around. McGrady outside. Şengün with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Şengün's got 5 points in the quarter.
A work in progress for the big man. When Şengün is hitting from the outside, this offense becomes dangerous.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Bucks trail. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Pass to Klingon. A nice shot by Young. Young's got his first points of the game.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Outside Holiday. And he makes good on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Simons with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. To the paint. Pass to Young. Clock at 6. Olynyk with it. And Harris wide open. He shoots. His three-pointers off the mark. To the middle. Back to Dunn. From the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets ahead, up 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bucks trailed by 3. Pass to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Harris.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Houston with a big group substitution here.
Substitution on the court.
Hield outside. On the wing, Hield. They set the screen. Mobley outside. Ivy with it. He's got 6. 4 on the clock. And Klingon pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Young with no one around. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Houston in the lead. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Olynyk. Back to Harris. Pass to Olynyk. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. A nice shot by Young.
Not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Now Hield shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Irving. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. On the clock. Pass to Buck for the lead. Thompson with the rebound. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Simmons. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Out to Duncan. In the corner, Irving with it. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Shoots over Graham. And again, it's Milwaukee converted. Rockets trailed by 4. McGrady left side. Houston moving it around. Hield outside. The Rockets again can't hit. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Milwaukee shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Simmons. Count it, good. Simmons got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coach has always talked about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Irving. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Pass to Graham. Now McGrady, defended by Butler. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. They kick out to Hield. No good on the three.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Rockets trail by 12. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Holiday. Pass to Ivy. Can they get it? Rebound, Milwaukee.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. It's trailed by 14. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Bucket is good. Irving's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Milwaukee. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Here's Simmons. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
One-on-one here. Back to Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Ivy. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Irving. Pass to Holiday. Ivy on the wing. Vanderbilt with it. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now here's Butler. It's stolen by McGrady. Ivy, no one around him. Up again. Mobley on the follow.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Bucks leading by 11. Pass to Irving. Duncan in the corner. And here is Butler. Screen by Duncan. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoy being with one another. It matters. The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
Pass to Simmons. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Rockets trailed by 9. Here's Ivy. No good from outside.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Back to Ivy. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Bucks leading by 14. Butler with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. A shot by Duncan, nobody around. And another three for Milwaukee.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Pass to Ivy. And stolen by Irving. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Milwaukee.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tim Duncan.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Tracy McGrady on the wing to end the run. The shot by Ivy, no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
And here are the Rockets now. Here's Ivy. Off target from outside.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Outside Holiday. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Shall show them a sign for cause Jah make you special and so special, so special, so special. That's why them a previous the girl and them a chase like petrol. But Jah, I'm so special, I'm so special, so special, so special. That's why I'm Jah make you special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like brother is a special delivery. The moment live in the misery, but that day we never see special delivery. From my mother deliver me. I'm on the go, I'm on the go. But them bad man I want to stop me go. Chano, I'm on the go, I'm on the go. But them can't play me like the puppy show. Cause ja, make me special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But ja, make me special. And so special, so special, so special. That's why me them a previous the girl and them a chase like petal. But ja,
yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Speed it up, walk around. Slow it down, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Yeah, I got my hand on the button. If I press the button, I turn everything into nothing. They'll talk behind your back and in your face to be frontin'. I be with the team, we gon' score way over 100. Yeah, I'm the only one to count this money. You can't give me nothing and you can't take nothing from me. Got a girl to shake something for me. When she to the ground, you gon' have to walk around. Walk, walk, yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Speed it up, walk around. Yeah, slow it down, walk around. Yeah, slide, walk around. Yeah, everybody walk around. Yeah, you know the name of the game. You ain't gotta like me, but you gotta pay me the same. We at Donovan's yard, see me up on the stage. I done did it before, I'm about to do it again. Whoa, I hit my two-step, then whoa, I'm counting blue strips like whoa. Girl, you got some on you.